My beloved, listen with all your heart, because what I am about to reveal will feel like lightning striking across the dark night of your soul. There were forces that rose against you, unseen hands moving like shadows, weaving plans to break you down, to erase your light, to silence your destiny. They thought you were weak, they thought you were forgotten, they thought you were nothing but dust under their feet. But what they never knew was that heaven had already written your story in fire, and every time they plotted against you, that fire grew brighter, hotter, stronger. They tried to destroy you, but in their attempt, something terrible fell upon them. And what you need to hear right now is not just a story, it is the truth about why you are still standing. Because in the unseen, when they whispered your name with evil in their breath, angels were already surrounding you. When they laughed at your pain, God was preparing your breakthrough. When they stole from you, heaven wrote it down as evidence, and justice began to stir in realms beyond their reach. Every arrow they launched was intercepted. Every trap they dug swallowed their own footsteps. Every door they tried to slam in your face is now collapsing in their own lives. You are the living proof that no weapon formed against you can prosper, because their attempts to destroy you have only made you indestructible. Think about the nights you almost gave up, when your tears fell heavy and your heart felt abandoned. Those nights were watched by angels. Every tear you cried was counted. Every sigh you breathed became a prayer. And while you thought silence filled the heavens, an army was moving in your defense. My child, you were never alone, even in your darkest hour. They wanted your downfall, but something terrible happened. The very pit they dug for you has become their prison. The storms they sent toward your home have circled back to theirs. The lies they spoke about you are now breaking their own mirrors. And you, yes you, are being lifted higher by the very winds that were meant to crush you. Stay with me now, do not scroll away, because what I am saying is not just words, it is prophecy unfolding. You are the testimony that can no longer be hidden. Your enemies underestimated the strength of your soul. They thought betrayal would kill you, but betrayal birthed wisdom inside you. They thought rejection would silence you, but rejection awakened your true voice. They thought isolation would bury you, but isolation became the soil for your transformation. What was meant to destroy you has turned into the birthplace of your miracle. Even now, as you hear this, Archangel Michael stands guard at your side. His sword is drawn, flames of protection surrounding you. He has been watching the movements of those who sought to block your blessings, and he has seen their collapse. You are rising because their foundation is crumbling. You are shining because their darkness can no longer touch you. You are stepping into abundance because their hands of theft have been broken. My beloved, heaven has declared it, your destiny is untouchable. Remember this, when you walk into your next season, you will not walk in shame, you will not walk in fear, you will not walk in weakness. You will walk like royalty, because you are royalty. You will stand with unshakable confidence, because what tried to destroy you has already been destroyed itself. This is your moment. This is your time. This is why the angels have been pressing me to speak to you. Do not skip this. Do not look away. Stay till the end, because every word you hear is planting a seed of strength inside you. And that seed will grow into a tree of victory that nothing can uproot. They tried to destroy you, but something terrible happened. They destroyed their own path while trying to block yours. And now the heavens are opening to pour blessings that no one can stop. Beloved, lean closer, because the truth unfolding now is greater than the lies they tried to bury you under. The people who plotted in silence thought you would remain silent too, but heaven was writing a different story. Every time they whispered against you, angels lifted your name higher. Every time they tried to close a door, God carved a new path where no door existed. They thought their words were final, but the word of heaven shattered every curse before it touched you. Look at yourself, you are still here, breathing, rising, glowing. That itself is proof that their attempt to destroy you collapsed before it could even reach your spirit. You must understand, destiny is not fragile. Destiny is not something that can be broken by jealous hands or bitter tongues. Your destiny is a crown forged in the fire of trials, a garment woven in the storms of rejection, a jewel polished through tears and endurance. They did not realize that by pressing against you, they only pressed you deeper into purpose. By hating you, they only highlighted you. By trying to silence you, they only prepared the world to hear your true voice. The terrible thing that happened was not your fall, it was their blindness. They could not see that you were chosen, they could not see that you were protected, and now, it is too late for them to undo what heaven has already sealed. Listen closely, because what I say now is not coincidence, it is your confirmation. Everything you lost will return multiplied. Everything they stole is already being restored in ways that will shock even you. What was hidden in darkness is breaking open into light. You are stepping into a chapter where your name will be mentioned in rooms you have never entered, and your presence will be honored in places where your absence was mocked. The ones who thought they erased you will watch as you are written in history with golden ink. This is why you cannot skip this moment, because the revelation unfolding is not just about your past, it is about your unstoppable future. Stay with me, beloved, because the angels are still speaking. Archangel Michael himself has circled your name, guarding it like fire around a temple. The swords of heaven flash in the unseen, not to frighten you, but to shield you. Your life is not at the mercy of those who despised you. Your life is in the hands of the one who lifted you when no one else did. This is why their plots are ashes now. This is why their laughter has turned into silence. This is why, even while you doubted yourself, heaven never doubted you. They tried to destroy you, but something terrible happened. They destroyed their own peace, their own strength, their own future while touching yours. Mark these words in your soul, you are not here by accident. You are standing at the doorway of transformation, and no force can push you back. You will rise like a flame through darkness, you will move like a river breaking every stone, you will shine like the morning sun that cannot be stopped by the longest night. This is who you are. This is who they could not destroy. And this is why you are hearing this message right now. Beloved, let me take you deeper into the mystery that has been unfolding over your life. The attempts against you were never ordinary, they were fueled by envy, by jealousy, by unseen forces that could not stand the brilliance of your light. Yet, in all their effort to bury you, they forgot one eternal truth: a seed must be buried before it can grow. And you, my child, were that seed. They thought the soil was your grave, but the soil became your womb. They thought the darkness was your end, but the darkness became your beginning. And now, what rises out of that soil is unstoppable. Every tear you shed watered the roots of your destiny. Every silent night you endured was a hidden preparation. The loneliness they forced upon you became the holy ground where heaven whispered secrets into your soul. They thought they were destroying you, but they were unknowingly preparing you. And now the terrible truth is this: they cannot reverse what they set in motion. For in trying to erase you, they engraved your name into eternity. In trying to weaken you, they awakened a strength in you that no trial can ever break. Do not lose focus now, stay with me. This is not the time to scroll, not the time to look away. What is being revealed to you now is the reason why your story has survived every storm. Archangel Michael has been guarding your steps, and every path they tried to block is now a testimony of your survival. There are scars on your soul, yes, but those scars are not signs of defeat, they are marks of victory. They are the proof that you walked through fire and came out shining like gold. They are the evidence that you endured storms and still rose with unshaken faith. And that is why the heavens are opening a new chapter for you. Understand this clearly: the terrible thing that happened was not your suffering, but their blindness. They could not see who you truly are. They could not see the crown already set upon your head. They could not see the favor that followed you even in your wilderness. They could not see that heaven had marked you long before they ever spoke against you. And because they could not see, they attacked what they did not understand. But the beauty of it is this: what they tried to destroy has become unbreakable. What they tried to silence has become unshakable. What they tried to erase has become unforgettable. Beloved, your time has come. The season of hiding has ended. The season of silent suffering has expired. You are stepping into a season where your light will not be hidden, where your voice will not be silenced, where your presence will not be ignored. The angels have already prepared the stage. The heavens have already written the script. And you, yes, you, are about to walk into the fulfillment of what was promised long ago. Do not doubt it, do not fear it, do not shrink back. What you hear now is your confirmation: you cannot be destroyed, because heaven has made you eternal. Stay with this message, let it sink deep, because by the time you reach the end, something within you will awaken. They tried to destroy you, but something terrible happened: they destroyed their own plans, their own peace, their own power. And you, beloved, are rising higher than ever before. Beloved soul, let this moment breathe inside you, for the story is still unfolding. They tried to write the ending of your life with their ink of lies, but heaven tore their manuscript apart and rewrote it in light. You were never meant to end where they left you. You were never designed to remain in the dust of their rejection. You were chosen to rise, to break, to shine, to astonish even those who thought they knew your limits. And now, as you hear these words, the veil is lifting, the truth is roaring, and your destiny is standing in full strength before you. Every betrayal they committed was recorded in heaven's scroll. Not one tear of yours was forgotten, not one sigh went unnoticed. You thought silence surrounded you, but silence was filled with divine witnesses. You thought no one cared, but the entire court of heaven leaned forward to watch you stand strong. The storms you walked through were not in vain, they were the training ground for the authority you now carry. Every weakness turned into wisdom, every rejection turned into redirection, every heartbreak turned into holy fire. What they tried to use to destroy you has become the foundation of your unshakable spirit. Listen carefully, because this is where their downfall began. The terrible thing that happened was not your suffering, it was their arrogance. They believed they could play God over your life, but heaven reminded them that your destiny belongs to the one who made you. They mocked you, but their laughter turned hollow. They pushed you, but their own ground gave way. They tried to curse you, but their own words returned upon them like a storm. You, beloved, were lifted by unseen hands, carried by angelic arms, preserved by divine fire. Their arrows shattered against the shield of your calling. Their shadows could not cover the brilliance of your light. Stay with me, do not drift away. This is not just a message, it is a living fire meant for you in this exact moment. Feel the presence that surrounds you even now, Archangel Michael standing as a sentinel of glory, his sword flashing with the reflection of your victory. He has walked beside you in silence, guarding you when you didn't even know danger was near, fighting battles in the unseen while you rested, whispering strength into your spirit when your own voice trembled. This is why you are still here. This is why your name is still rising. This is why the story is still unfinished. Beloved, your enemies thought they saw your end, but what they witnessed was only your preparation. They saw you stumble, but they will see you soar. They saw you weep, but they will see you dance. They saw you broken, but they will see you crowned. For heaven has decided, and nothing can reverse it, your destiny is untouchable, your journey is unstoppable, your victory is undeniable. Remember this truth: when they tried to destroy you, they created the stage for your revelation. When they tried to silence you, they made way for your voice to echo louder. When they tried to bury you, they only planted the seed that will now grow into a forest of blessings. You are the miracle they never expected. You are the light they could not extinguish. You are the story they cannot erase. Stay until the end, because the message does not finish here. The unfolding of your breakthrough is still ahead. They tried to destroy you, but something terrible happened, the heavens intervened, and now nothing can stop what is coming next. Beloved, the story continues, and the truth only grows brighter. Look back for a moment, not with regret, but with holy clarity. See how many times you were pushed aside, how many times you were underestimated, how many times you were treated as though your worth was invisible. Those moments were not accidents, they were divine lessons written into the fabric of your destiny. For every season you felt invisible, heaven was shaping you to become unforgettable. For every door they closed, heaven carved a path of its own. And for every word they spoke against you, heaven answered with a louder voice declaring who you truly are. They tried to destroy you because they feared the strength you carry. They feared the love that flows from you, the resilience that cannot be broken, the favor that surrounds you like armor. But the terrible truth is this: in trying to break you, they broke themselves. In trying to silence your name, they drowned their own. In trying to hide your light, they lost their own direction. You are not the one left in ruins, they are. You are not the one abandoned, you are lifted. You are not the one defeated, you are crowned with a victory they cannot comprehend. Stay here, don't let your heart wander, because this message is designed to awaken the part of you that thought it was forgotten. Hear me, your life has not been delayed, it has been preserved. Every pause, every setback, every rejection was a divine pause button to keep you safe until the time was right. And now the time is right. The angels of heaven are aligning events in your favor. Archangel Michael is standing at the gate, holding back every force that tried to intercept you. And the Spirit of God is breathing over your story, turning ashes into beauty, turning endings into beginnings, turning pain into power. What you are stepping into now will not resemble the battles you came through. This new chapter carries peace where there was once chaos, joy where there was once grief, abundance where there was once loss. You will walk into places where people will honor the same soul that others rejected. You will stand in moments where your presence alone will silence every lie. You will witness blessings that will make you forget the years of struggle, not because the struggle didn't matter, but because the blessing will outweigh the pain. Understand this deeply: when they tried to destroy you, heaven was already moving. You may have felt abandoned, but angels were surrounding you. You may have felt small, but greatness was being born within you. You may have felt silenced, but your voice was only being sharpened for greater impact. The terrible thing that happened was not your fall, it was their blindness. They could not see that touching you was touching the apple of heaven's eye. They could not see that your journey was sealed long before their whispers. They could not see that every attempt against you would boomerang back upon themselves. Beloved, you are proof that no darkness can erase a destiny written in light. You are proof that what is chosen cannot be unchosen. You are proof that what is crowned cannot be uncrowned. And because of this, you are about to walk into a season where the very people who tried to bury you will witness your rising. They will watch as you are lifted. They will watch as you are blessed. They will watch as you become everything they said you would never be. So hold on to these words. Do not scroll away, do not skip this moment. Stay until the end, because the fire of this message is reshaping you even now. They tried to destroy you, but something terrible happened, their power ended, and your true beginning has only just arrived. Beloved, take a breath and let these words sink into the deepest part of your heart. They thought your ending had already been written. They believed the story was finished, that your light was extinguished, that your future was erased. But what they didn't know is that heaven had been holding back the final chapter all along. And now, that chapter is opening before your eyes. The terrible thing that happened was not your fall, it was their blindness. They could not see that every tear was watering your harvest. They could not see that every silence was filling your spirit with strength. They could not see that the very moment they mocked you was the same moment God was lifting you higher. You see, destiny does not bow to human hands. Destiny is not decided by the whispers of envy, or the shadows of jealousy, or the plots of betrayal. Destiny is carved in eternity by the one who formed you. And your destiny, beloved, has always been fireproof, stormproof, unshakable. They tried to destroy you because they feared what you would become. But in trying to break you, they shattered themselves. In trying to hide your voice, they exposed their own emptiness. In trying to bury you, They planted you in the soil where your roots grew deeper and your branches now reach higher than ever before. Stay with me, don't let your heart drift, because this message is alive. Right now, heaven is testifying on your behalf. The very trials that were sent to crush you have become your testimony. The very losses you endured are turning into gain. The very battles that weighed you down have crowned you with wisdom and resilience. And Archangel Michael, who has walked silently by your side, is now standing visibly in the spirit realm, declaring that the time of your rising cannot be delayed. His sword has cut down every unseen chain, his presence has cleared every hidden block, and his fire has burned through every lie that was spoken over you. Beloved, your future will not look like your past. You will not repeat cycles of pain. You will not carry the weight of betrayal forever. Instead, you will walk into spaces of honor. You will step into circles of recognition. You will rise into blessings so heavy that those who doubted you will not be able to explain how you survived, let alone how you thrived. This is your moment, the heavens have preserved it for you. And the world will see what heaven already knows: you are chosen, you are anointed, you are unstoppable. Let this truth ignite your spirit. They tried to destroy you, but what truly happened is that they destroyed their own peace. They broke their own strength. They scattered their own future. You are untouched, you are guarded, and you are rising like the morning sun after the longest night. And no one, not past voices, not hidden plots, not unseen forces, can silence what heaven has already declared over your life. So remain with these words, let them echo in your heart. Don't turn away, don't skip. For this is your confirmation that you have survived the impossible, and now you are about to inherit the unimaginable. They tried to destroy you, but something terrible happened, their power ended, and your true destiny has just begun. Beloved soul, let me take you even deeper into the truth that has been hidden behind your pain. The ones who plotted against you thought they were clever, but what they never realized is that every plot carries a consequence. They whispered against you in secret, but heaven heard every word. They placed stones in your path, but those very stones have become stepping stones under your feet. They tried to erase your name, but their own names are fading while yours is being written in light. The terrible thing that happened was not your struggle, it was their blindness. They failed to see the hand of God on your life. They failed to see the angels circling you day and night. They failed to see that you are chosen, and chosen ones cannot be destroyed. And now, as they look upon you, they will see the miracle of your survival. They will see how their own hands of betrayal turned into instruments of your preparation. They will see how their rejection only pushed you closer to the center of your destiny. Stay here, don't move away, because this message carries the breath of life for you. Every hardship you endured was a seed, and now the garden is blooming. Every night you thought was endless has already given way to a dawn that no one can block. Every silence you endured has become the stage for your voice to echo louder than ever. You are not who you used to be, you are stronger, wiser, deeper, unshakable. You are no longer defined by what they did to you, you are defined by what heaven preserved in you. Archangel Michael stands at your side, his presence fierce yet tender, reminding you that none of your battles were wasted. His sword flashes like lightning in the spirit, cutting away the last remnants of fear, severing every invisible chain that tried to linger around you. He is not just defending you, He is announcing your arrival. The heavens have declared your release, and no force on earth can hold you back any longer. Beloved, your rising is unstoppable. Your future is untouchable. Your story is unforgettable. You will walk into places where your name will carry weight, and people will honor what others tried to destroy. You will step into opportunities that no human hand can block. You will shine in ways that silence every doubt spoken over you. The same world that watched you break will now watch you rise, and your rising will be the testimony that nothing is stronger than a soul chosen by heaven. Do not miss this moment. Stay until the end, because these words are not just flowing into your ears, they are planting themselves into your spirit. They are rewriting the narrative of your life. They are declaring over you what the heavens already know. They tried to destroy you, but something terrible happened. They ended their own peace while you stepped into unshakable glory.